Well, goalkeeping coach, and tries to just get the lads ready for the games, whatever the gaffer is going to do. So a lot of my sessions is, let's say in the good old days, that you've just been thrown down the corner somewhere and you just have to do a few kicks with the goalkeepers, and whenever the team was ready for you, you just jumped in. Where nowadays it's a little bit different. You're trying to design the session for whatever the gaffer is doing, tactical, and try to slot in that way. So it's always going to be part of it. So yeah, that's my role really, to make sure the goalkeepers are ready for what we're doing.
I better calm down what I'm saying today, don't I? How many footballs we got? How many we got? 11. Basically what we're going to do, obviously Cam, you need to have a little bit of a top up. Yeah, so you're going to do a little bit extra sets when it comes to it. At some stage we need the goal in there, but instead of moving it about, can you use it as a warm-up, take that goal, put it in there, try not to move the cones about too much. You know what was in the bag? That was 5 of ours and 5 of theirs. And you need to have a look at the other bags for the GK balls. What chance you got? So, first bit, on the first set, just get into it a little bit. So you're just touching the different colours in there, just to get you a little bit out of position. Come in, get 2 volleys. Always gonna start with the first one, yeah? So I'll do the colour shouts. So on the first one, just move about a little bit. And just nice and solid one-touch catches, okay? You just stay, so you always go into the little square, but you will be moved about a little bit, okay? Red, always me first. White. What gloves are you wearing? Begos? Which ones? They're good, aren't they? They're very good. So you're still doing the 6H. This time, I don't care which way around you're going on them, but then always from out to in on the other ones, yeah? So on these, so out to in, that way around. But on these, on the outside, I'm not really fussed. As long as you just go around them, come in and get set. I'll go first again and I give it a little bit more, okay? Pink, get it out of the way, go on. Get it, set. Good, give it a little bit more, Cam. Blue, get him out of the way. Good, get it, set. Good lad. You should have seen me Monday. You should have seen me Monday. That was entertaining. That was entertaining. Yellow, white. Go on. Use your feet. Drive. Now get it. Set. Go on. Pink, yellow. A little bit more solid with it, big man. A little bit more solid with it. Now step back. Set. Good. Whatever colour it is, I'm going to go around. It's just going to touch it, and it's going to be a mid-high dive. Just get you going. Just get you on your floor. Get a little bit wet. So even from there, from the pink one, I'm just going to go in there and then you get up, get set. Just touching it and just get it, yeah? So wherever I'm going, just look at me all the time. And from them 3 over there, I'll be diving the opposite direction, yeah? Green! Now just get up, get set. Good. Throw it back to him. Red! While you're there. Pink, while you're there. Good, nice and solid. Your last one, white. Nice, you relax. Unfortunately for you, Cam, he's doing all 6. If you can walk, talk, we're doing extra. Yeah. Yellow! Got it, go on. Good lad. Nice H.
Well, there's nothing else but matches at the moment, so obviously it's very limited what we can do. But I would say though, with my lads here, they've been absolutely brilliant. They come in, work hard every single time, so even though if it's a warm down, they're coming in and have to, well, on paper have a little bit of a rest day. They always come out with me and they always seem to do something. So today, Harry, as you've seen me on the video here earlier, he come out and work quite hard just to get all the rustiness out of your system. So that's what we normally do, and it's going to be all the way through the season. Yeah, well, it's organising, planning. To be fair, we do start talking about stuff already the day before, or if we got a day off, we try to keep in touch with each other and try to give us a little bit of a heads up what we're doing, so we can organise and plan sessions to make sure it's done right. And so it already starts even before well, let's say, so it already probably started yesterday, even before we really cracked on with it today. So whatever the gaffer was going to do, I was starting to think about sessions, how can I try to make it as realistic as possible, and stuff like that. So and then we just go into the training sessions and just trying to keep everybody happy and fit, really.
Cam, you're going to stay this side here. Fellas breathing hard. Did you go to the gym yesterday? Good answer. Good answer, that. Hey, people don't realise it, but we are probably the hardest working people in the football club. People might disagree, it's all about opinions, but it is what it is. What I can say, we can do everything they can do, just slower. Just slower. They cannot do this. They cannot do this. Got a blue gate, yellow, green, orange and white. So the first shout is if it's going to be me or it's going to be Cam. Yeah? Then if I say you, throw it towards one of the gates, but you need to tell him which one. Yeah? My side should be nice and lively on your toes. So it's coming for me and it's going to be blue. Just right through it, forward momentum at the highest point. If you have to go backwards, it's a little bit more difficult. But what I'm saying is always, like I said to you before, give yourself a little bit more room for the back stick area. So maybe you could cheat, I'm not saying cheating, but say if your left foot could be a little bit more towards the back area, because it's always harder to work backwards than it's forward. So just see you go each turn, but then from my side, jump me on your left foot, if you can, and right foot from Cam. Cam! Go on, right through it, timing. Good lad. A little bit closer to it, Cam, a little bit closer to it. Yeah, just a little bit. He'll get the hang of it. If he doesn't really get there, just get a little bit of height on it. It's all about his timing and his big jump. Just to get a good power in it, yeah? Me! Orange! Nice, you. Cam! Go on. Nice, you. Me! White! Nice. Now you see completely different style. Completely different. Cam is a little bit more tall, lean and like really agile. Got a great spring on him, which is a little bit different with age. But that's why we're working on it a lot, as much as we possibly can. But he's getting there. You ready? Me, blue. Go on. Nice and high. Good. H. Go on. Get in vicinity. Nice. Make sure you jump over your right on that side, left on mine. H! Go on. A little bit further for him, H on that one, don't worry. Me, green! Go on. Nice, you. Yeah, just a couple more, good answer. Really good answer, that on telly. Me, blue! Go on there, forward movement. Nice, great start. Cam! Go on, right through it, go on.
It's different for the goalkeepers, really. There's always the different warm-ups, and to be fair, I try to mix it up. When I was a goalkeeper, we had a lot of goalkeeping coaches that was coming in, and they had their own little routine that we had to do every single Friday. And when you've been with the same guy for 3 to 4 years, it gets a little bit boring, to be honest with you. And that's something I really go into, because I thought throughout when I was playing that you could easily get bored. So I'm trying to mix it up as much as I can. So, but then we do have a little spike ball game, a little 2-touch on a Friday before a game and stuff like that. But overall, I try to mix it up, really. I try to ask them actually if there's anything they need, if there's anything they want to do. You know, if they feel a little bit rusty on something, then we'll try to work on it. That's majority during the week. But even if you feel like he wants to do something the day before the game, we do it. There's a lot more to do. You know, like the passing, the kicking, there's crosses, the basic handling, the shot stopping. There's a lot of different things that you need to go through. So hence we're going out a little bit earlier, just to make sure that we get a little bit of everything, just to make sure that we're ready for the game. But all goalkeepers are different. If you look at David De Gea, for example, he literally do majority of his stuff in the pre-activation room beforehand. And then you walk out, you do like 6 volleys and 6 half volleys and do a couple of passes, and that's his warm-up. And people are thinking, why on earth is that? It just depends. We're still into that mentality that we need to go through everything. Yeah, no, I'm a little bit in charge of the substitutions and just to make sure that we're organised, because we sit there planning together, and then you know, the gaffer and Dino got all the things to think about, so they just pass on the responsibility over to me. And if I see something on the pitch, and bring a little bit of feedback into the gaffer and Dino, and it's working quite well, you know, for 3 so-called young lads in this environment. But no, it's working quite well, and it's organised, and so I'm enjoying that. We are doing a lot of videoing stuff, but I think the main one for us is obviously when it's games related. So we're going through all the games and trying to see what potentially they could have done better or something they've done well. Try to be positive as possible, but that's how majority we do with goalkeepers. And then we try to replicate it again when we go into the training sessions, and I try to design some sessions that will bring that out in them. And that's how we do it all the way through. Every week we sit down and look at it, because we got all the, you know, we got the wire scouts, we got the instat stuff, we got a lot of different equipment where we can actually go in and we can see all the stats, and we can see patterns on penalties, etc. So there's a lot of work going on behind the lines when it comes to it, and that's all down to the gaffer and Dino as well, what we need to do. But then on the goalkeeping side, I always try to give my opinion and a little bit of feedback and some input regarding the opposition goalkeeper, you know, his strengths, weaknesses, etc. And I'm sure other teams do that as well. There's a lot of little tricks. I'm not going to spill the beans to you, am I? But no, there's a lot of it. To be fair, they go through it. We send them video clips, and they go through it. And majority of the time, they see a pattern. So there will be 2, 3, 4 penalties per player. And then when it's a penalty shootout, and for example, if it was against Man City on the 21s as it was last year, it's difficult because we don't know who they are. You know, no disrespect to them, but there might not be any clips out there on them taking penalties. So that is the hard one. But when we come into our league and stuff like that, we know who the main takers are, and then well, they'll be the same for the opposition as well.
So everything is off the cone. So you get one of me, and you get a mixed serve from Cam. Cam, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, maybe step back a little bit. Yeah, set. Good lad. Good, Cam, give it a little bit more, he's a big boy. Yeah, set. Good lad, get up. Nice, nice, good soft hands. Set. Good lad. Try not to find them corners. Yeah, yeah, set. Good lad, get on it though. Good, good second. But hey, when you drop it, get on it. Good lad, what a hand! Nice. Yeah, set. Good lad. Oh, naughty. You ready? Go, set. Good, good decision, just watch it. Good. Nice. See where he's going? Where's he going now? Good, Cav, like that. It's a little bit old school going into it, isn't it? Youngest have to get the footballs. So, it is. To be fair, you know, always base my session on a lot of different kind of stuff, but I like a little bit of banter, a little bit, you know, we're trying to be constructive at the same time, because come in today, weather like this, Obviously, it's perfect weather for goalkeepers, but after a game and it's game week in, week out, recovery and top-ups, etc., it could be a little bit draining. So we're always trying to have a little bit of fun at the same time, but being constructive. Yeah, you ready, big guy? Go! Set! Good, good! Calmer, it's calmer for you. Good hands, good, 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 good! Nice. ABs. AB gloves. Ready, go! Set! Oh, that's sorry. Yeah, 2 hands and then at least get your body behind it. Don't wait for it. Go! Set! Good, exactly the same. Nice, there you go. There you go.
Because all goalkeepers are different. The hardest part is trying to find the different mentality of the different keepers and then keep them positive. That could be hard sometimes because if a keeper is not playing, he's not happy, how do you keep him motivated? How do you keep him on his toes? Because there's only one position to play for, and it's been evident this season that you could be out of the team and you could be in literally a game later or half a game later. So that's the hardest part. Try to keep them motivated and try to make sure that they're still right on track, even though that it doesn't really go their way. That's probably the hardest thing, but you know, down to the lads here, they're good, really good mentality-wise. But then I find that that's probably the biggest challenge, because you're only trying to help, but you know yourself, and that's in any profession. If it's not going well for you and you don't feel that you're treated right, or you're not really playing, you're not really doing this and all that, then obviously you need to have a little bit of help for me, and I'm trying my best to do that. Most importantly, it's just winning, just the team in general. It's not all about the goalkeepers and all that, but obviously if we have a clean sheet, even better. You know, you will get at least a point on the board if you keep a clean sheet. So I think that's what we're thriving on. That's the same with centre halves, defenders as well, and that's something we do. And then I've not lost that. That's what I want. That's why I'm thriving on. That's what we want to do. We want to win, but then always start with a clean sheet. Yeah, it depends on what style. Obviously, we changed our style this year, so we needed to find keepers that will suit us well for whatever we're going to try to do. So there's a lot of research going on that. Can you do this? Can you do that? Different areas. You know, what was you good at? What was you maybe weak at? And you do a lot of research, and then you find the best candidates, and then pass them on to the gaffer, and then we'll have a little conversation about it. And that's how the working process has been all the way through. It's a long story, to be fair. I was on trial at West Brom just before they signed me, and there was another goalkeeper there called Chris Adamson, and so I was on trial. I went back to Holland, just waiting to get the negotiations started and to get back in. And apparently while I was away, they had an interview with him, and they asked about the new trialist that's been in, and he just turned around, "Jeez, have you seen the size of him? He's just a beast." And then I played my debut game against Tranmere Rovers in 2000, and doing well, winning 2-0. We were struggling at the time, relegation battle, and we won 2-0. But a few times when I came for crosses and did well, I thought it was booze. I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, they're harsh over here, aren't they? Well, it was just the crowd that started just beast every single time, and that's how it just started.